Hello, everybody! Just taking a few minutes before the start of Game 6 today to put a video together here, something I've been wanting to do for a while. And before that, we've got a few housekeeping items. My giveaway update. We've gotten a lot of action on the initial video. Comments. There are 2 videos up. I would love to get more responses. I'm going to go through tonight and like the comments and like the video responses and update my little spreadsheet I'm going to keep of who has, how many entries they have basically. And there's a week left for all intents and purposes, basically a week as of tonight. And I'd like to get, would be great to just see like another a video response or two. I love being engaged with you guys and just learning about you. And I really appreciate those that have already made videos, but I'd love to get like another 1 or 2 just so I know you're out there and you have, other things that are interesting about you other than sports cards or whatever you do with your channel. So anyway, please get on that. If you just absolutely can't make a video and you don't make content, drop a comment in the giveaway video with what you collect, and you'll get an entry into the giveaway from there. Again, that'll be ending at 9 p.m. Pacific on the 26th, exactly a week from today. Probably almost exactly a week from when you see this video. So get that done. And just to recap, grand prize, Dawson Slab. Number 2, USA Slab Lot, Tim Salmon, Charles Johnson. And prize 3, Hanger of Heritage High Number. Hopefully that's enough. And I may throw in a few extra goodies, depending on who your favorite team is or what have you, or I might even put together a 4th prize. So hang tight for that and just wait till next week and you'll figure it out. One other thing, my last video, I broke a box of 93 Stadium Club Series 3, and I pulled this redemption for a master photo, which says, okay, entitles you to 3 master photos of Stadium Club Series 3. Master photo is an uncropped version of a photograph used in Stadium Club Series 3 with 22% or more of the photo area, yada, 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 yada. And I was like, okay, well, I mean, even had I been able to redeem it, I don't know what I would do with this, with them. And I've seen them before. I've seen them on garage sale videos, and other people have picked them up as an oddball item. Anyway, I had just thrown that aside. I went to put the box away. I figured I was going to junk the box because I'm just running out of places to store things. And in the bottom, they had actually given me one. I didn't realize. So there's my David Need. And my franchise first, or whatever, insert card was a David Need. So we're going to call that a David Need box. Maybe we should call it I Need a Better Box. Yeah, that was terrible. But anyway, it looks attractive. It's really cool with the silver foil, and had it been like a Hall of Famer or Bonds or something, might be more compelling. But that'll just go in my oddball, odd size stuff, and we'll sort of figure out what to do with it later. Who knows? Maybe one of you'll end up with it. I don't know. Okay. So this video is inspired by a YouTuber that I follow. I don't want to mention his name because I feel like he's going to feel like I'm indicting him. I am not. So he didn't know how this works. And my thought is there might be other people like him that are just coming into the hobby, or maybe younger collectors that don't understand how hot packs are found, and maybe just by putting a video out you can sort of hopefully change your buying habits. Because when you buy a hot pack off eBay that guarantees an auto or a parallel or whatever, you are basically, in whether it's intentional or not, you're endorsing the behavior that I'm going to detail that helps these sellers isolate the hot packs. So a hot pack, again, I just defined it, but it's essentially there's a hit in there, and the seller of these hot packs on eBay are guaranteeing a hit. And how do they do it? So the person who made this video was after a certain card. They were putting together a rainbow for a certain player, and they were running out of ideas on how to get them, and they just weren't finding them listed as singles, and on and on and on. So they thought they would try this. And I mean, it wasn't really a bad idea, but here's the thing. If you go and you look at hot pack sellers, you'll notice something. They sell hot packs and they sell singles. So what does that tell us? They know not only is that parallel or auto or whatever in that pack, they know exactly what card it is. And there's two ways I sort of know about this. One is way back in the early days of eBay, I actually naively bought how to find, what would the title be of a auction like this? How to find the best cards in a pack, how to find hits, how to find game use. Even autos weren't really inserted very, very much then. So how to find game use cards or whatever. And the auctions were cheap, and I bought one. And basically it was just a list of advice on how to do pack searching. And I read the details of it, and I didn't feel really comfortable with it. I never have really done it. I know how they do it, and to me, it's a little immoral. Others who would argue against me probably have a case that it's not. If you're going to go and buy bread, can't you look through all the loaves of bread and determine which one you want? Apples, bananas, whatever, cars. You can test drive them. Anything. As a consumer, you can look through the available products and decide which one you want. So that's the argument counter to what I would argue, in that when you're searching packs for hot packs to make a couple extra bucks, or to buy them and open them and sell the single, you are robbing somebody of the sort of pleasure of pulling something awesome and building and growing the hobby that way. There's a 10-year-old, if he's going to open this and find something, low numbered parallel of his favorite player, that will never happen now. And now we're losing people to the hobby that we need. So effectively, when you're buying the hot packs, I'm really rambling here, you are endorsing that behavior. So something to think about. If you want to keep buying them, it's on you. But know that that's happening, and know that if they promised a black flagship parallel out of that, it's not going to be a Mike Trout. It won't. It's going to be Victor Martinez, or it's just, you're getting a common. So if it sells for 20, that's probably about what that would go for, 15 to 20. You're not pulling a $15 $20 card. Why? Because they opened it and they pulled it out and listed it as a single. Okay, that's over with. We've established what a hot pack was, why they do it, why I feel you shouldn't do it. And now here's how they do it. So basically, what you'll notice if you look at the hot packs on eBay, 90% of them probably are from a hanger product, right? Hanger product. that also has a semi-transparent or like translucent type of plastic, like a Heritage High Number. Here's a good example. So I got these today. Heritage High Number. I can see on the front of this, there's a Kendrys Morales. I don't know if you'll be able to see that. You can just take my word for it. There's a Kendrys Morales here. Now, as I grab this hanger pack, I can feel the cards aren't lined up. What am I trying to say? They're not like this in the pack. Okay? They are sort of askew, kind of like that. Well, why is that? Hold on, let me put that down. Why is that? So what pack searchers are good at doing, and it takes some practice, I believe, is that they start with the cards down here at the bottom, and they take their thumb and they sort of scoop the card. Well, now they can see not only the card on the top, but other cards. And like I can see the back card is, I actually can't quite see it. If I had better lighting, I could see what it says. Might be Springer, something like that. Anyway, so these cards are all shuffled around. Now, right next to this was a Series 2 16 card hanger pack, smaller. This pack, you can't see through at all. I can tell by feeling these. I'm feeling the top and the bottom. All the cards are stacked up like they would be if the machine slotted them in there. What does that tell us? It wasn't worth searching this pack because you can't see through the front. So if you want to avoid getting royally ripped off by these, I call them pack molesters, because that's what they're doing. You want to avoid these products that are hanger butt products that have some kind of see-through front. And there's a lot of them. So most of the Topps products that are fat packs have this. And they go and they might spend an hour looking through all the cards there. So you're safe if you buy non-see-through or semi-transparent or whatever you want to call it. You're safe with things that are totally encased. There's no way to search this. That's good. Let me just break this. I'm going to break this Heritage open and show you what I mean. I feel like I've been pretty deliberate about what I've been saying, and maybe I'm dumbing it down too much. I don't know, but I think this is important. And like I said, this YouTuber that I follow, he was really just perplexed. Is there some kind of master spreadsheet, or do they weigh them, or whatever? Now, if there are game used, they can weigh them, because even like the dummy cards don't weigh as much as the game used. But game used really aren't hits anymore. They're just almost filler, I feel, as an autograph guy. That's me. But here we go. You saw me open this, and that's exactly how the cards were in there. So one thing you can do if you're not sure and you just really need to buy something, you can go and take the pack and kind of squeeze it. If you feel those cards shift together, you know someone's beat you there. I did see some update that were this size today that looked like they were, or felt like they were all stacked in there like this, like these are. And those have the semi-transparent plastic. So either the pack searchers hadn't been there yet, which is a very real possibility. I live in kind of a small area. Or, you know, they squeezed them back together, which I've never seen. But anyway, I know I'm not going to get anything in here, but let's do this anyway. There'll still be inserts, but, you know, there's rookies, but Merrill Kelly, Joe Connor, there's a Bregman Insert Award winner. Alex Jackson, he's a jerk, by the way. You know, Kikuchi. There's the Adam Frazier. Oh, it's Frazier on the back. Adam Frazier. And there might be like a high number in here or whatever. I don't know. 631, I think maybe that's a high number. But yeah, that comes in every pack. So 638 or 688, 677. I don't know the high numbers. I'm just looking here. Anyway, so you saw how those were all jumbled up. Let's do our series 2. I'm going to cut these with the scissors like I did the other one, just so that I don't accidentally shuffle cards together. And I'm even doing this a little. You can see in there, those are all lined up. They're all stacked. And am I going to pull anything out of here? Maybe, maybe not. But I have, even with the fewer cards, I have a heck of a lot better chance than I did with those Heritage. That was never going to happen. So, Osuna, Soraka, Garcia, Brian Shaw, Dustin Pedroia, Cody Reed, 150. MVP winners, Yelich, yeah, that's kind of a cool card. Oh, my boy, Ricky Henderson. I love the older All-Star cards when Topps, they really went out of their way to stamp All-Star on there, and it was big and special and stood out, was different, and now you just get a foil little stamp that says, oh, this guy was an All-Star, and it's just not, I don't know. I love the old ones. I love them, love them, love them. Okay, so long video for me. Most of my videos aren't this long. I hope I made my point. I hope you will think twice about buying a hot pack. Not only for yourself, you're not pulling anything out of their magical. I promise you. They're the singles that these people have listed. And again, not only for yourself, but you know, there's a 10-year-old that could buy that pack and pull his favorite player and pull a Topps Black of his favorite player, and now he is invested. He is a baseball card nut, and that's who we need to keep this hobby alive. So I still have my update hanger box, and I'm going to switch around to do this because I haven't opened any of these yet. So I think it would be good just to do it the old-fashioned way, and you don't have to deal with this any longer. So give me a second to get set up. I just learned I can't hit pause and then switch the camera view around, so this is going to be an entirely separate video on my camera, and I bought myself some editing, but you know what? I'm going to put the game on, and I'm going to be pretty chill tonight anyway. So, yeah. Is that going to stand up? Yeah. Here we go. Probably won't buy very much more update. I just really haven't been impressed with what I've been seeing coming out of these on YouTube, and I'd rather just kind of save my money for something else. So I would like to get a Brian Reynolds, a Pirates rookie, who I got to see in the Northwest League and got some early autographs of his. And he had a heck of a season. So it'd be kind of cool to get a few of those, or one of those anyway. Adrian Sampson. Francisco Liriano. Let's see if we can do this. Kevin Biggio. Saw him in the Northwest League. Got his autograph. Derek Holland. Mike Yastrzemski. That was a fun story. Michael Pineda. Yusei Kikuchi. The thing I do like about Update is the game dated cards. I know they're not as valuable as the Series 1 or 2 flagship rookies, but I love dated cards, whether it's a highlight or a rookie or whatever. So that one's pretty cool. We're getting a glare, aren't we? Omar Narvaez, he was a great pickup for the Mariners at catcher, and he did way better than Zunino ever did. And Zach Plesac, and was cheap, and honestly was kind of overlooked in the All-Star game voting because he doesn't have a big name. But anyway, I digress. Matt Albers, Pedro Severino, Luis Castillo. Here we go with the dual Mariners. Mariners had something like 68 players this year. I watch a lot of Mariners games. Don't even remember these guys. Parker Markle, David McKay. And that's how bad it was this year. They just, the minute they called somebody up, they got hurt, whatever. They just, they're going for a high draft pick. They got it. Cal Quantrill, 150 stamp. Chipper Jones, rookie reprint. Iconic card. Topps loves the reprints. I don't mind them. Trevor Story, that's not a gold. What is this? Are these camos? Hopefully it's numbered. Trevor Story's a decent player. Oh, look at that. 5 of 25. I haven't pulled a number or card that low numbered out of Topps in some time. So hopefully there is a Rockies fan out there somewhere that will want this. Looks like this corner up here's got a tiny touch on it. Maybe a little chipping here, like very small. Probably still be considered mint. Clemente, 84. Very cool. Bregman. We'll see if he can do anything tonight. The way the design is here, it almost looks like it's ding here, but it's another like stripe from the flag or whatever. Lindor. Roy Halladay, blue. Is this a numbered card? I never pulled any of these. No. A lot of inserts in the bigger boxes. Ohtani, first 2 homer game. Ohtani, yeah, I think those are in every pack. You get 2 Ohtanis. Yeah, there's just 2 exclusive Ohtanis. Here we go, back to the base. Suarez. None of the real big rookies yet. The glare is killing us today. Upside down. Tommy Kahnle. 14 home runs in April. That's crazy. Man, I wish you could have played all year. I'm not his biggest fan, but I do like him. And when players like him and Trout get hurt, you just start playing the what-if game. Shed Long, there's a Mariner rookie I actually heard of because he played quite a bit. Marcus Stroman. Michael Brantley, Chris Bryant. Oh, really didn't get any big-name rookies, but we did get the cool numbered Trevor Story. I think those are called camo. Oh, there's a Trout All-Star game. That saves it for me, along with that low-numbered card. McCann, Chris Paddock finishing out with Josh Van Meter. Yeah, so that was fun. Like I said, I probably won't. I'm not going to press my luck. That Story number to 25. It's the best I'm going to do out of this. If I want to get the Brian Reynolds single, I'll just buy it for $1 off Sport Lots or whatever and be done with it. So anyway, I hope this video was informative. I really hope my friend whose channel I really enjoy doesn't feel indicted or anything, or that I'm calling him out. He didn't know. And my thought was that other people don't know. So that was the whole entire point of this video, education. So I hope you liked it. I hope you learned something. And I really hope you don't make pack molesters richer by buying hot packs off eBay. Go Astros.